MVP. What an honor. He'll be on the cover of
NBA players who plays the game almost all the time.
To the middle. Here's Williams. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Mr. Incredible. Back to ball. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And it's 9 points for Mr. Incredible.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Mr. Incredible.
Sensational.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And for LaMelo Ball's second-year break, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, the Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Washington's checked in for Nick Richards. Gordon Hayward comes in for Miles Bridges. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Rozier. The Celtics also changing it up. Grant Williams is checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Brown, good.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Ball. This game he had 10 points. Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Passes it to Brogdon. On the wing, Brown. Got a hand on it. Charlotte moving it around. Washington, that's good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Celtics trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
Brown outside. Brown feeling it out a bit. Smart on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
There's the pass to Oubre. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Oubre dishes to Hayward. And here is Washington over Williams. And it's Washington missing. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot from 12. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams. For 3, Brogdon. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. The 8-footer. Rebounded by Smart.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Williams kicks to Smart. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Your Hornets use
And Thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Then it's Williams. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in a point guard. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in here.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against Boston put on a show. He finished with 52 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul, Doris, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Here is Mr. Incredible following the basket by Al Horford. Bridges passes to Mr. Incredible. Now the pass to Plumlee. Over Williams. Plumlee, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Last time they came together wasn't
quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Mr. Incredible. Passes it to Horford. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
So Charlotte calls timeout. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing
group on the floor now for Charlotte. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams is checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Al Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Free throw no good for Williams.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Pass to Tatum. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Brogdon. Jacks up a three. The shot comes out, and Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And it's in there. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Tatum against Hayward. Right side Smart. Back to Brown. Williams trying to break free. And it's Brown missing.
And even with good coverage.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
To the inside.
With a score the basketball.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Celtics trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tatum on the wing. He gets that one.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and
leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
41.